So video number 2, we're going to take a look at the cathedral, the gardens around it, stuff in front of it. Again, this was all built on survival, so all of these blocks were placed by hand. So if we zoom slowly through the cathedral, the resource pack that I was using was Ovo's Rustic, and it was discontinued. So I changed it, and actually I forget the resource pack I'm using now, but the lapis looks a little different. I'm not sure I'm super happy with the look. I love the rest of this pack though, so I've continued doing this, using it. The cathedral was built about 4 years ago, based on inspired by a Reddit post. And it's got a couple beacons in it, help me get around. I really like this area on the altar that hangs out. You get a nice view of my mushroom island and the ocean and the top of the port. There's a ancillary chapel, side chapel over here. This is the red chapel, and you can hear my cat down there. But we'll zoom up and look at some of the detail on the top because for me, this is a very detailed building. A lot of windows, a lot of stair detail. This was built actually when upside down stairs were relatively new. So if you look at some of the areas, some of the areas in my keep, there's no upside down stairs because they weren't added until several years after I had begun building. This is Charles. So this is the upper portion of the cathedral. We'll zoom around, go around the outside so you guys can see that, as well as the front. This was modeled on photographs of real cathedrals, and it's kind of messy looking from up close, but so are real cathedrals. They just look kind of busy. The facades are generally very busy and very monotone. So I also really like brick for the roof. It's the closest thing you get to like clay tiles. So this is the cathedral. The cathedral actually overhangs a gorge. So I built these large latticed legs on piers, and they go all the way down into this natural gorge in this extreme hills biome that I built in. Here's another thing that I'll show you in another video. I built a bunch of channels so I can move around in boats in the various areas, and so one of the videos will be a boat tour. But the lattice work I'm very proud of. This took me a long time. I died a couple times building this. It was a huge pain because I added it after I built the cathedral, so I just kind of had it hanging out there. And then I built up the pillars, but getting the scaffolding to do the lattice and then making them match and consistent was challenging. So we will go up the bell tower. I apologize if I'm moving too quickly. I, again, have never done this before. The cathedral has a bell tower, stairs all the way up. So we'll look out as we go up. So you get a nice view of town. Oops, I'm in the bell. So we got a big gold bell in the cathedral at the top. A nice view from the bell tower. This is the second highest point in my build. The highest is the top of the nether tower. So that is my cathedral. Some stained glass on the roof. Again, a nice view of the keep a long ways down below. And actually, this is a recent addition. Oop. I also built a path all the way around the exterior of my build. So this is the exterior path. I'll have a video that just follows this around, but this sort of, I don't even know what to call this building. I haven't thought of it. I just wanted to build it up here. Is a newer build, obviously. That's concrete. And I really like the way that it turned out. I like the colors. I like the grays and the yellows accented by the blues. You can see down below the quarry in the mesa biome. The quarry actually I lost on a save. I had a lot of that hill that you can see where the entrance is down there and then the house on the top. I had that almost all emptied at one point. I had worked on it for a long time, and then my save got lost or corrupted, and I had to move to a backup. And so the quarry is not as built as it was used to be. It used to be that used to be all empty. I got frustrated and cheated a little bit after that, and gifted myself quite a bit of the colored clay. So this was a fun place to build because there's a lot of biome variety. I wanted to build somewhere. I picked this spot when mesas were new, and I wanted to build by mesa. But I also got the mushroom forest. There's a sunflower forest a little bit that way. And conveniently, the sun is going down, so you get a nice picturesque view of my base as the sun goes down. And we'll go just do a little rotation around, and then we'll take one more spin through. And I know there's ways to like set up tracking on this. I just I didn't do enough research to figure out what those are. So you're getting manual flying through, which means some of the spins, probably like that one, are nausea-inducing. But there's the cathedral, the little fancy tower out on the end, the cathedral's legs. You get a little bit of a view of the harbor, which I'll show you in more depth later, and the lighthouse. The lighthouse is the most recent thing that I've built. I actually built that last month. I don't get to build very much anymore, so yeah, this is it. You get a little detail on the path. The detail is consistent, the red, white, and then the pattern, consistent all the way around the base. But this is my cathedral. This is my cathedral at night. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing my world. All right, on to the next video.